Merry Christmas, folks. And the Detroit Lions delivered us a present last night that gave us the NFC North, and it was freaking outstanding. It was awesome, and that is a present for all Detroit Lions fans. But before we get in this video, just Merry Christmas to you, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, all of that lovely stuff. Enjoy it with the family. Have a good time while you're watching this, and just enjoy that family time. And let's get this thing started right now. Folks, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, and let's get this thing going. Again, it's Christmas here, Christmas morning, well, 11 right now while I'm recording this. And the Detroit Lions won the NFC North last time, as you all know, and we all celebrate on this Christmas, this awesome day that the Detroit Lions are champions for the first time in 30 years, and it feels so good. So much to get into. First off, congratulations to you Lions fans. It's been Lions fans since the beginning, dealing with all the losing that they have done for over the years through the 0-16. All these fan bases ridicule you for being Lions fans. You have to hide wearing your jerseys or your fandom for Detroit Lions because people just mock you and ridicule you. It all come to a head as you stuck it out through the tough times, and now you get to enjoy the spoils of victory here. You get to enjoy winning for the first time and actually be proud to be a Detroit Lions fan. And we got respect around the NFL, and I think that's what all of us really wanted. We look down to it here is the respect, right? We wanted to be respected and not be a laughingstock of the NFL. You know, what previous regimes has done to this team has just made it an absolute joke. And it's been forever since winning. I mean, literally 30 years since they won a division title, never won the NFC North. We get to host a playoff game at Ford Field the first time ever. It has been misery for many, many years, and now the monkey is off the back. Now the Lions won the North. We can relax and exhale. I know for me, for the last couple weeks, like each play, it was more difficult. It's like just seal the deal so we can relax and breathe a little bit. It has been so difficult watching these games and over the years, and you're just so close. It's like, just please get it done, and they did it with the interception by Afutu Melifonwu to seal the deal, the end of the game, big-time interception from this young player, big play by a guy who was kind of casted off, and he's now become a dog for this defense. And he needs to be on the field even when C.J. Gardner-Johnson's on the field. You got Kirby Joseph being a dog. So the safety position is looking real good. Obviously, got Brian Branch in there. He's doing nickel corner quite a bit now. But the secondary is better for sure, at least for the safety position. When you got a mix of Iffy and C.J. and Kirby. Now, we thought Tracy Walker would be part of the mix before the season started, but not really. He's not performed well, but guess what? If he stood up and it's made this secondary better, and it's a great time right now. The Lions are on a 2-game winning streak. We got 2 games to go, and we'll be hosting a playoff game at Ford Field. So at least 3 games left this season. We got to go to Dallas, who just lost to the Miami Dolphins. Before that, they lost to Buffalo Bills. But make no mistake about it, they're a good team at home. They're 7-0. The Lions are going to have a tough task ahead of them going to Dallas and winning this game. But what's good about this game that just took place and Lions win the NFC North, they can relax and be loose for this Dallas game. There's no pressure on them for this game. The pressure was all on that Vikings game. Now the pressure is off. You can be loose and relax and kind of do whatever you want to do in this game. You can do some special plays. You can take a little bit more risk, and you can just throw the kitchen sink at Dallas. Any type of play that we haven't done or trick play, you can kind of throw it in this game. And the Lions are going to play loose, and that's going to be good if they want to continue to win. Look, we still got things to win for. The number 2 and number 1 seed. Right now we're sitting at the number 2 seed. We are. The Lions, if they win the next 2 games, they're guaranteed the 2 seed, or they're guaranteed the 2 seed, and they still have a chance to win the number 1 seed depending on what the 49ers do. So they control their own destiny with the 2. They can still get to the number 1. It's great news. All you got to do is win the next 2 games to get it done. And it's possible. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's possible. Either way, we're guaranteed to be no less than the 3 seed. So Lions are good. We made the playoffs, win the NFC North. We're going to host a playoff game. We're a dog in this NFL. We're a dog in the NFC. Love it. Love it. Telling me right now the Lions couldn't beat, say if we were at Ford Field and the Eagles traveled there, you tell me that the Lions couldn't beat them? They could definitely beat them. Same with the Dallas Cowboys or any team right now. So they're a good team, and they're playing well at the right time. Yeah, we had a downfall in the middle. What about a month ago or whatever it was, where we lost to the Chicago Bears and lost to the Green Bay Packers, and we barely beat the New Orleans Saints. That was our little rut. Every team goes through a rut, and guess what? Dallas is going through a rut right now. Same with the Philadelphia Eagles, going through a little bit of a rut right now. The Lions' rut's over with. They already did it. Good to go. San Francisco, halfway through the season, had their rut. They lost 3 games straight. So every team goes through the rut. We're peaking at the right time. We just got to continue to peak. Next week on, I think it's Saturday night, 8:15 p.m. game. Lions traveling to Dallas. So just go out there, play relaxed, and get it done. So that's going to be an amazing thing for the Detroit Lions right there, and super, super excited for that. So really good to go right then and there. So Lions, they have a legit chance. But Lions beating the Minnesota Vikings, and generally speaking, a lot of the fan base were pretty cool about it. There's this one content creator for the Minnesota Vikings. He was sour as can be, and it was funny to see him be sour because he was talking so much trash before the games, and the Lions are going to get whooped. They're going to win the NFC North. We're trash. He just kept going on, and of course, you got to eat the words. And that's what happened right there. So it's good to see from that standpoint. For Lions, man, you've seen the celebration videos. If not, go on YouTube or go on their Facebook. You can see the post-game. These guys are ecstatic. Taylor Decker tearing up on the sideline. Jared Goff tearing up. You had so many emotions going through these players, especially the guys that have been there for a long time, and it was awesome to see them get that victory. It was great to see them get that victory. It was awesome to see Jared Goff feel the emotions after being traded and thrown away over there from the Rams to come here to Detroit and win the division for the first time in 30 years, something that Matthew Stafford couldn't do. It was awesome to see. Everybody mocked Dan Campbell when we hired this guy. Oh, he's a meathead. He's an idiot. He's dumb. And he gets it done. All these people mocking the Detroit Lions head coach. All the people mocking Jared Goff. All the people mocking Brad Holmes for drafting Jahmyr Gibbs. Mocking the Jack Campbell selection. Mocking Sam Laporta. All these people that mocked this team over the years is eating their words. Adam Rank saying that the Bears are going to win 12 games and they're going to the playoffs to win the NFC North. Mocking the Lions that they're nothing. All you guys got to eat your words. All you got to do is eat your words. You have an idea of what a head coach should be. Oh, it should be this smart, intellectual scientist, rocket scientist like Matt Patricia. They lauded the Patricia pick. We, the fans, we knew it was not going to be good when they hired this guy. We knew it. End up being a dumpster fire. We hired Dan Campbell. Everybody mocks it. We love the pick. We knew that's exactly what he come here to be, is to get this organization set right and bring in a different type of culture that we've not seen. The disconnect between the media, at least it is Detroit versus everybody, because there is a disconnect if you're not in the Detroit area compared to everybody else. A big-time disconnect. And I love seeing the Lions' success. It's showing that these people, that they talk what they know what they're talking about. The media, about the draft and all about this stuff. They don't know what they're talking about. It is a narrative that was destroyed. And Dan Campbell destroyed it. We won the NFC North with NFC North was with 3 games left on the line. We secured a division title, the second one in the NFC before everybody else. We're not fighting for a playoff spot anymore. We've already got it. We won the division. And all these people that said it couldn't happen, it did happen. So shout out to all the Lions fans that stuck through it, that, read through the media's lies, and they read through the narrative's lies, and they stuck with it and said, you know what? This is what they're doing is right. Hiring Brad Holmes was right. Hiring Dan Campbell was right. Drafting the players that they drafted was right, regardless of the mockery that took place. That draft this year, they mocked the Lions, ridiculed for the Jahmyr Gibbs pick. Jahmyr Gibbs looked like he's an all-pro right now. He's given this offense a different dimension. But you can't take a running back that early, they say. But they did take that running back early, and he was right. It was literally Brad Holmes versus everybody. It was mocked beyond recognition, and he didn't care. They stuck to a plan. They stick to the plan, and the plan is you take elite players in the draft regardless of what position. You don't just draft a position because you get the best players you can get, and that's what they did. And that's why this team won the division. You look at the talent in this team. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Penei Sewell, Afutu Malafanu coming in. Derek Barnes, he didn't play, but he's been good. Alex Anzalone in free agency. Malcolm Rodriguez, yeah, he was a 6th round pick, but he had his part yesterday. All of them have their part. Kirby Joseph, Brian Branch, Jack Campbell. All these players had their part in this game. And that's how you build this team, through the draft. You build it through getting special players. You just get special players. You get good players. You get the best players. This is the net result that you get. This is the net result that you get. So happy for my Detroit Lions. Happy for this football team. Happy for what they did here. About time. About time. So congratulations to you guys. Lions win the NFC North. And awesome. It's just there's no other word to express what occurred yesterday for this football team. A great present to the city of Detroit and their fan base for this Christmas Day. A great present. Waking up kings of the NFC North. Celebrate. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, as we will have a home playoff game, and I can't even imagine those tickets will be sold quickly. With that said, folks, man, subscribe to the channel. Merry Christmas to everybody. Adios.